I'm glad that you're here because I have something very important to tell you. I must tell you that there are things coming to this land that people will be on shock.
Things like what, Grandpa?
Persecution is coming, son. They will try to hurt us if we keep seeking the Most High. They will slowly build up false reports and accusations on us because we following the laws of the Most High. Do you know what happened to the disciples?
Not really, Grandpa.
Most of the disciples died a horrible death because of this word. The time is now to really figure out what side you want to be on when things come your way. Matthew 10 verse 17 Men are going to deliver you up. Even your own family will turn you in. That's the cup you have to drink into. Some of us will be like pilgrims on earth. Others will be locked in FEMA camps for a period of time.
But Grandpa, why all that for?
We are on the last captivity until the Most High come and destroy those devils and the wickeds. The fact that we choose to stay in righteousness and live by God's laws and stay away from sins, the wickeds hate that because sins are their ways of life. Their carnal minds are all about this earth, and their desires are only in the things of this world.
Grandpa, what is a carnal way?
A carnal way is someone who only care about this world. They always want to have fun and being careless. They act like this world will continue forever. They know that God exists but refuse to do what He asked of them. Sins to them are nothing because they believe that they are under grace. Those people will have a great surprise when the end comes. There will come this time called Jacob's trouble according to the book of Jeremiah 30 verse 1-8. Whether people talk about it and tell you something different, it will happen because the Most High said so. Read the verses when you get a chance.
Most people don't believe in that, Grandpa.
Yes, but they will perish when the time comes. Salvation is personal. Follow God and obey His commandments. Follow those high holy days, not the holidays that men created. They hate the Most High because we choose to keep His commandments and laws and statutes. They overturned God's laws and tell us that they don't matter, but at the end they all will perish when the sky cracks open and fire is pouring all over this earth.
Grandpa, what about all those religions, pastors, priests who be saying something different?
According to the book of Jeremiah 23 verse 1-3, woe to the pastors who mislead God's people. They all will be destroyed. How can you be a pastor and not have the time to read the word and teach the people the right way? How can you be a pastor only on Sundays and doing all kinds of stuffs behind closed doors? How can you be a pastor when you be switching every verse in the Bible and explain them to the people according to your own understanding when the book of Proverbs 3:5-6 said, Trust in the Lord with all thine heart? Bible gateway, trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct thy paths.
Wow, Grandpa, I hear you.
Before I go, I must tell you that when things get tight and all the fun stops, people will try seeking the Most High and He will not be found. They are living life as if nothing matters. They are breaking all of God's commandments, they are putting away all the laws and really think they are serving God. They are using this New Age Christianity, which is not even the real way of serving Christ, to deceive the mass. When that time comes, you will see who's on the right side. My message today is to get on our knees daily and ask God for forgiveness, obey those laws including the Sabbath, stop being a hypocrite by preaching the word and do the opposite, live right so when that time of persecution comes, so the Most High will show you what to do. Keep the faith and read the Bible, because soon it will not be around to read. Lastly, I have to say this. There's not one person who doesn't know about the Most High by now. It's either they are not part of the elect, or they just choose not to obey His laws. The time will come when life on earth will end. No more fun. Martial law will take place, FEMA camps, race wars, famine. Where will you find yourself? Do you really think that God will protect you when you're living like that? Examine yourselves and be real to yourself. You cannot lie to the Most High, and if you don't repent and follow those laws, you will simply be destroyed. I'm not a Christian because it's just a religion and title. I'm a follower of Christ, and I vow to follow Christ and obey His laws, statutes and commandments to the best of my ability. The clock is almost stopped for salvation to come, and you do not want to find yourself on the wrong side. I choose Christ and persecution is imminent, and there are things that we will go through on the last days and we shall pray for faith. It's easy to say that you will die for the Lord, but when the time comes you can be just like Peter and Denny the Most High. This is why we must pray for faith. Repent and get away from sins if you want to get saved. Keep the faith because reality will soon kick in.
Thank you, Grandpa.
All praises to the Most High. Shalom.